Good morning. Welcome to my channel. JB's Crochet. I'm Amber. Sorry, I was getting distracted by the chat. Trying to find a spot for my awesome cards I got from Marianne. Hold on, I need more cards. I need to put them in something. See, you started something, Marianne. I don't know if she's here yet, but I need a thing to put my things in now. Good morning, Erin and BB. And Lori. Lisa H, good morning. Sharon, good morning. Oh, is it Steffi? Is that the name? Steffi with Crochet Style Lility? I know I had your name right before, and I'm sorry. Good morning, Kendall. Good morning, good morning. Okay, so let me see. I've got one. Oh, I need one more. I need 4 cards because I got Kimberly, I've got Jax, and then I've got the 2 winners from my channel. I got 4 things to send out today. Thank you, Marianne, if you're here. If you're not, then thank you either way for these cards, because it helps me out not have to go grab some just yet, but I will grab some for myself. I need to get me some thank you cards and some business cards. I found a stack of business cards from Marianne with these. It was funny. Old ones of hers. Steffi! Yay, I remembered. Good morning, Grammy Rita. You finished a whip yesterday? Yay! Woohoo! There's Marianne. Marianne is here to save the day. Oh, I finished. Oh, here's my. I showed you guys this. This is finished from last week. I finally got to show one. I wish I could remember how many I put in. I meant to remember how many donuts I put in because he asked me again how many I put in. I couldn't remember. I also finished the pink blanket. It's finished. I didn't completely put all of the cake on because I was like, this, I don't know that this would have made it one more round. It might have made it one more round, but I was like, I was done with it. I said, we're done. We'll make that scrap yarn. So that's scrap yarn. Oh, my desk is a mess. Give me just a second. Oh, and what I showed you guys on my little notepad on Friday, I can't speak to that because it didn't happen. We had football this weekend, and yesterday was not a good day for their football. Although it was a good day it was a good day, but bad happenings. Because they scored the most scores, touchdowns, and whatnot that they've done all season in one game. And due to one bad call by the refs, they lost the game. I really, truly, honestly believe they would have won the game. And due to this one call, they got points stripped away from them. Only 2 points, because the way they do points with the 7-on-7, if you get interception, you get 2 points. You can't run back for it. Because they only play half a field, so they only play one direction the whole time. And just switch out their offense and defense. And yeah, so they get points for the interceptions instead of being able to run back and get points. So, Melissa G, good morning. And Jenny, good morning. So yeah, it was frustrating yesterday for sure. And then the team that they ended up losing to ended up winning that bracket. They shouldn't have, because they should have lost. I'm a little sour about that game, y'all. A little sour. And not just because it was my kid, because it wasn't even my kid that had the interception. It wasn't my kid that, yeah, so my kid barely had the ball yesterday. But it was his team, you know? So, moving on. Moving on. I don't want to stay sour, so we're going to get out of that. Oh my goodness. I created a bag over the weekend, and Erin was my inspiration for this because she helped me out. We were talking after the live on Friday and ended up talking for a while, and she helped me pick out some yarn, and I threw together and she gave me a stitch idea, and I threw together a bag, and it may or may not become a pattern. I don't know. But I'm going to show it to you. It's a very springy bag, has no name, because I can't quite figure it out. Da-da-da. It's a little crooked. I don't know why it's crooked over here. Why are we crooked? It's like really tall over here, short over here, but then on the back it's tall on that end and short on this end. I don't know why we're being like that. I don't know. There we go. Good morning, Miguel. Girlie Rita was not done packing. She was on her way. It's a bag. It's a market bag because it's very holy, y'all. Very, very holy. And I won't show you the big gaping hole mistake that I made. But I'm going to be making a flower to put over that hole. Kind of a tie-dyed look. Yeah, it kind of is. It's 3 different yarns too. There's this green one, and then there's this pink one, and then there's this blue one. And I ran them together, the whole bag minus the top, or sorry, not the whole bag, the bag all the way up to here. I ran this number 8 cotton thread that I had, 2 strands of that, and the 1 strand of color together. I did cream down here with them, so they blend together, and then I switched out the cream for these stripies and did the 4 rows of each. And then I ran out of the number 8 cotton thread, so I double stranded the cream yarn up here. And then the straps is all 4 of the colors minus the crochet number 8 cotton thread because I ran out of that. So they look like hearts, but then they also kind of look like butterflies to me. So I was trying to come up with a butterfly name for it. So I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if that's going to become a thing or not. I was not hot, but now I am. And then, let's see. I started one of those bags double-stranded with 2 strands of happy. So I'm trying to make one of those. I started this at the football games on Saturday. I think I started this on Saturday or yesterday. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Ew, don't pull that out. I felt stitches coming out. I need to find a new container to put that one in. And of course, I was working on the batter up bag. I was trying to get it finished, but I didn't get it finished over the weekend. I only got that far. It's a little bigger than the last one. So I got that much done of it. Good morning, Kimberly. Did I say good morning to you, Miguel? I don't remember if I did. Good morning, Miguel. And Marlene and Jay. The bunny bag. That's funny. That's fun. Why did I say funny? I meant to say, like, my brain literally thought, ooh, that's fun. But my mouth said funny. I don't know how that worked. How that happened. Kimberly is here. Kimberly's bag of yarn is sitting right here. This is your bag of yarn that you won, that I donated for Mary Ann's anniversary. There you go. Okay, 5mm goes with this one. 6mm goes with that one. I'm almost positive. I'm almost positive. Okay. I'll pack those up after. Oh, these pants are digging into me. Okay, so I am down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have 12 whips, minus 4 of them is Tunisian ones. So I take 4 out of that. I'm down. Hold on, let me double check. Am I seriously down to... Okay, I have like 3 bags going, so that doesn't count. We're not counting those because those can be done fast. We are not counting the bags. But if you take my 4 Tunisian whips out of there, that's 8 whips, y'all. What in the world? That's crazy. I'm getting them done. I'm getting them done. Okay, what do I want to work on today? You know what? This is what I just got to do the random number because I can't decide. So I'm just going to leave them in the order they're in and just go from that. If it's Tunisian, it's Tunisian. If it's one of the 2 Tunisian projects, though, I'm not going to work on it because... Actually, I'll make those towards the end. So those will be 11 and 12. So I'm only going to do from 1 to 10. 10 whips to choose from. I can't believe that. That's crazy. All right, let's change that to 10. And of course, it's number 10. Oh my gosh. Oh, why does it always have to pick the last number that you... All right, what was that? We'll start with Shalina's number 1. I don't know which direction I counted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do I want to work on that one? That's one that I just want to be done with. But it's too far along to frog it, so. The bowl, the batter mix, and the wooden spoon. I already have orders for Christmas. Oh, that's so cool, Grammy Rita. Love that. Frizzy, good morning. How are you? Okay, I gotta dig this one out. It's in the back. It's behind things. It's behind. Oh no! I almost dumped that one out. Okay. This is one I'm not going to work on, so I'm going to move it back there. This is one I'm not going to work on either. So those are the 2 Tunisian projects I'm not working on. All right. I need to figure out. This bag's not big enough to hold its own yarn yet for a project bag. So here is number 10. All right, how big is it? How far do I have to go before I get close? Oh boy, like 6 inches. Getting yourself presentable, yeah. All right. Since I think Rebecca isn't going to be here, and I think she's the only one that goes with the timer with me. I was thinking about not setting the timer. Let's see what happens if I do it on here. Keep quietly. Close, close, close. How do I get a timer on here? Working on Flappy Cat. Seems to get to safety as, yeah, I know. Oh, let's quit that. Quit that. Quit that. Timer. Where would I get that on here? Normally it's under clock on my phone, but I don't know. Which oh, hey, I found the timer. Sorry. It is the Mama Swift's Marshmallow Kisses. Start. Okay. It is it Sweet Marshmallow Kiss or yeah, Sweet Marshmallow Kiss in the round. Y'all, this blanket, like, I love the bounce that this blanket has, and it's so squishy. Squishy, squishy. Yeah, I think she called it the Sweet Marshmallow Kiss. Or Kisses. I don't remember. I don't remember. I just know it's the Marshmallow Kiss. I don't know, it, like, I can't remember how it was, like, called. Like, that's the one. It's free on Jax's website. So Jax Creations by Jax has a website that she posts Mama Swift's patterns on. I'm trying to see if okay. Chain 1, right? And then do my double crochet front post. Oh, I didn't chain 1 after those, or did I? I haven't been doing any more than that. Okay. So I can take that one off of there. I think. I don't know. What size hook? I'm using a 6. Is it just the Kiss? At least the H. Okie dokie artichoke. I'm also using Big Twist and the white is possibly Premier and Big Twist. The peach that I'm currently using is Karen 1 Pound. So it's different brands, but they all work well together. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. This was my luck of the draw 13. Is this 13? Or no, this is 10. Whew. This is luck of the draw 10. And I am still putting on the last 4 weeks. So it's a slow process for me because, you know, I don't get very far on this and then I put it back down. But I'm so far into it that I don't know. I don't feel like I could frog this. I mean, I could. It's physically possible. It's just, if, like, I don't know that I could, if I want to put that much work into frogging it back out. It's quite a bit of blanket. I'm actually considering, after this peach row, just throwing a border on it. I don't know what kind of border you'd put on this though, because it's a very, very textured, like 3D type blanket. So it's like, what kind of border do you put on a blanket like that? I really want to make a blanket like this, but in a different stitch. Make it 3D like this. That'd be fun. It's the same on both sides. She's doing amazing on that floppy cat. I think. Her pieces look amazing that she showed me. It's all in pieces at the moment. Well, at least it was. I don't know if she's joined anything yet. She's got to get those eyeballs for it. So, but I'll let you tell her what she thinks. You were making yours for names, decided to keep it for yourself. I know this. I don't know. I really like this. I would almost keep it this size like this and just like have it like a little like lap blanket just for the desk, you know. I love this blanket. I just love the squish. I'm having a hard time leaving it in the donation bag. I know, right? It is a fun blanket. But like I said, I'm kind of sort of considering, I don't know, after this peach round, calling it a day, but because I still have to put, I still have, if I were to finish this out as my luck that I'll draw a 10 blanket, then let's see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I would, why am I putting peach on? Oh, I think I accidentally put the wrong color on. And so I need to switch my number 2 and number 3 around. No, hold on. I'm putting on peach, which is number 3, but I should be putting on the watermelon, which is number 2. So I got to flip those around. So when I get to number round week 8, I'll put this back on. I'll put this one on, and then 9 is this one again, and then 10 is this one again. Good morning. I might actually switch 9 and 10 around and put this one on next, or this one and then this one, so that way this one's further apart from this. Hold on. So that week 9 is further away from week 7. No, 6. And like I said, at this point, I'm not necessarily doing it. I don't have to do it in the same order anymore. So I'm just kind of going now in the order I want to go in. Did you miss the whale? I don't think the whale's been released yet. Oh, hold on. I missed my front post. I think I'm just going to start putting the colors on in the order I want at this point. I think that's what I'm going to do because, honestly, I'm not liking the order that, if I follow the numbers for the weeks that were drawn, I don't like how they're coming out. So So okay, Frizzy, if you finish the right-handed version, all you got to do, I think, just mirror the video. Well, hold on, unless you have words on it. If you have words on it, then it's going to flip all your words around. If you have no words on it, then you just flip the video around and then put your words on it. I'm gonna trash this. I'm gonna take all of my scrap yarn off of it, throw it in my scrap bin, and I'm just gonna put the colors on as I feel, because at this point, yeah, I'm gonna finish it, I think, but I'm not gonna put it on in the order that the colors were drawn, the numbers were drawn. Today to take a break from the 2 main projects. Marianne, you are whipping them projects out. I wish I could figure out how you did that round poncho, because for some reason, round ponchos, just my brain cannot get wrapped around them. Pun intended. Nope. So here, let's see. So technically, I would have left the peach off longer, but since it's already on, it's on. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the green on, or I might, because I don't know, I was thinking about going backwards the other way from the peach. So like, from here I'd go like this way with the colors up here. So like I would put this on next after a round of white, then I would put the watermelon on, another round of white, then I'd put the blue on, another round of white, and then maybe bring the purple back in. I don't know. That's if I even want to go that far. But I kept saying when I started picking this up that after this peach round I think I might be done. Usually I have to go and flip the individual clips because I sometimes... Oh, gotcha. That stinks. I guess if it was done in all one video, it makes more sense that way. I guess I was... Yep. I think I knew that about you, Marianne. Oh, I don't know if you were here earlier, but thank you for the cards that you sent me. Because I have 4 packages I have to send out that are like 2 weeks behind at this point. And the cards are coming in handy because I'm going to write little notes to each one of the persons that I'm sending out to, and I'm using the cards that you sent me. So if you're the recipients, you're going to get cards that look like this for a while from me. So this is one of them. There was only one of these in there, so I'm using that one up. And then I like this one. This one's pretty. Keep showing them upside down. Hello, 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 hello. So thank you so much for the cards. I'm going to be using those. My finger injury is almost gone, but I keep hitting it every once in a while and go, oh, yep, it's still there. It's healing, slowly but surely. Oh, and I'm going to be signing my youngest up for ice skating lessons. I'm going to try and get him into hockey. I keep telling him I would love to go watch hockey games, especially ones with him in it. And he's like, I don't know. I'm like, I think you should. So, but the one place that's close to our house, they require them to go through the first 2 levels of learning to skate, which, I mean, duh, you gotta learn how to skate in order to play hockey. So, I'm gonna sign him up for learning how to skate. It starts next week, so that'll be him and Daddy's thing, unless it's a night that I, don't have anything going on. And then I can take him. Could be mommy and son. Jeez. I went through all the kids' school stuff yesterday. It's all in piles over here. So I got to find a bin. So any book that they wrote in, I'm holding on to as proof that they did some work up until the point we started the online. And I'll hold on to it for a couple of years, like a year or two, and then I'll recycle it all because it's all paper. But then I have a small pile of donation stuff that I honestly am this close to taking a step or page out of my husband's book and just placing it in a certain container that goes out once a week. And then I have a pile of trash, and yeah, I'm getting there. And then one of my bookshelves, I don't know, I can't decide. My daughter's like not, I don't know. Like she wants me to clean it off of books just so she can put books on it, but then I won't have anything to put books on. So we're just going to have to deal with it for now. I need to get some bigger bookshelves, and then maybe she can have that one. I need to get one bookshelf that spans that whole wall right there. Round file. Don't know what you mean, Erin. Oh, I still have 2 more rounds to go on this. Or not rounds, 2 more sides. 2 more sides. Oh, hey, my timer actually shows where I can see the time at the top of my computer. Yay. Oh, that's what you call the trash can. Sorry. I'm getting things done. So the thing is, though, is I'm like, where do I put all these finished makes? You know? I see some Premier Basics I might need to pull out of my bin. Oh, and then I need a bin for all my scraps because I got a bunch of like. Oh, Marianne, I might be sending you some cotton. Like I tried to cake up some peaches and cream the other day, although I don't know how well it'll travel, and I must have caked it the wrong direction because it like unwound itself, and like so when I started working with it, it was very splitty, and I went, no. I can't work with it. Plus, it's peaches and cream, so it's like super rough to work with. So I'm like, I don't want it. So I'm like, literally, yeah, it makes my skin crawl just thinking about it. It annoyed me so much to frustration. I mean, it didn't help that yesterday was a frustrating day, but if I could just focus on this thing, I could get it done, but it's an easy pattern. And I actually remembered it when I picked it up. It's still somewhat fresh in my mind from the last time I picked it up. That, Marianne, I like the floral or the shellness of that top that you showed. Oh, poor Tank. I'm so sorry. Hopefully that smoke will dissipate soon. What you guys need is a good rain to take all the smoke out of the air. I don't know if ours are done yet, but we've had red flag warnings and air quality warnings or whatever they're called the last few weeks because of wildfires to the west of us. So, yeah. It's the same stitch after stitch, but you'd think I'd have this done as quick as this stitch is, but oh no. Stop. Hook and yarn were having a fight for a minute. You'd be good with it? Ugh. Oh, Marianne, it's like I bought a cone, right? $11 and some odd cents for a cone. And I wanted to double strand it. So I caked maybe half of it off. And I mean, it was caking up a little weird. Like it caked up fine for a while, and then it like, because of the tension or something as it was coming off the cone or something, I don't know. It was that, or it slid on the cone on the ball winder, and that's why it moved. It wound up weird. When I say weird, this is kind of the weird way. You see how it's kind of rounded like this? This is the one that I was talking about, that when I wound it, it got staticky. This one got staticky because this is acrylic, and acrylic tends to get really staticky. And so it wound up weird because of the static and things, and it moves around and whatnot. But let's see, this is what a cake should kind of look like. It's a little rounded, but it's flatter, if that makes sense. Like this one was wound decent. But the cotton one, like it started getting that rounded shape like this one, and it was all wonky and stuff. And then when I started to crochet with it, I was noticing that the strands were like apart, like they were sitting untwisted as I was pulling it up. And as I was crocheting with it, it was like they were splitting apart, and it was like, I don't know, it just got frustrated with it. And there's just something about that rougher yarn. I just can't. A lot of times when I use that peaches and cream yarn, I run it with something else. So I don't have to. These are my whatchamacallits, y'all. This is my square one. These are my whatchamacallits. Because these could be face scrubbies. They could be little, like, cleaning your counter scrubbies. You can be cleaning all kinds of things scrubbies. But yeah, I usually try to run them with something else. I'll run them with like a Hobby Lobby yarn or a scrubby yarn or something, and it usually helps. I've done 2 projects recently. One I completed, and the second one, I like I said, I stopped working with it because I was not happy. I was not happy with it. I just want to get to the other corner, but I was going to show you the cotton. Like I think it's still in the project that I started because I just didn't want to deal with it anymore. And I wanted to crochet a bag, so I just tossed it down and grabbed some Hobby Lobby yarn and started with that. But then with the Hobby Lobby yarn, I started using a stitch that was a little bit not hard, but like a little bit rough to work with, or tight, I guess you could say, because I think it's the waistcoat stitch, where when you're single crocheting, you go into it's basically the space between the single crochets, but it creates like these little legs between the stitches below the V's. And so like you go into those, you go between the two legs of the stitch instead of under the V, and it creates a knit stitch look, a knit look. Yeah, yeah. Well, lesson learned. Yeah, yep. And that's a lot too. That's like $20 for 2 cones. So, but no, yeah, no, next time I will do that. I mean, technically I could go buy a second one and just, because the other half of the cone is still on the cone. But even still, for some reason, Peaches and Cream is so hard to work with because it's almost like blanket yarn, but worse than blanket yarn for me personally. Like, I like blanket yarn a little better than Peaches and Cream, only because, now, yes, I can deal with the roughness of Peaches and Cream, but what I'm saying is working with it. It's not the roughness, not the feel of it, but it's the sliding through the stitches. Like when I go to yarn over and pull a loop through other yarn, other loops or whatever you want to call it, of the same cotton, it like it's rough, it's hard, it's like it like works against me. So it's like it's hard to work with. It only shows you guys one. I have 0 on Restream. That's so weird. That's weird. That's not, I don't know that that's a YouTube thing. That might be it could be, I don't know. Restream is even showing 0 eyeballs for me, which is weird. But I had a glitch with it the other week where I didn't have no chat. So let's see. So on, no, I don't know where it shows on here. It doesn't show me on the live how many is here. It only shows me that 17 thumbs. I don't see anything in the chat. 17 thumbs, 1 watching. Hey, we're doing good for thumbs then. Yours says 1 on the phone too. And TV. I don't know. It's weird. Whatever. Y'all are here. Y'all can see each other's chat, so that's all that matters, right? Hey, it's less just, I guess, distracting. I don't know, because, you know, the less people here, the more comfortable someone can be. Ugh. Oh my gosh. Oh, my timer went up on this thing and I'm still going. Whoops. I should be moving on to my next project. Let's put the stitch marker in. I have a side and a partial left. I have this corner to this corner from here, and then I have a whole side. So we're getting there. Let me see if, yeah, I still have about 6+ inches before this is even close to a 40-inch blanket. This one I just want to be done with. Okay, let's see. Oh, I got one eyeball now, it says. "19 people are active." Random number generator. Number 1. Where did I start? Oh, that's the Selena one. Yeah, Shalena's not going to get done before the end of March, but that's okay. She'll get done eventually. Let's see. Oh, Sharon. You do one of the Amazon yarn packs. I'm on square 51 of 63. Awesome, Sharon. Yay! You have 120 squares that you've been trying around for 20 years. And it's from an old book from the USA. Yep. Miss Sharon lives in, you're from Belgium, right? Or you're in Belgium? I'm glad I don't rub off on you, Sharon. You'd be starting all the things with me. All right, let me start another 20-minute timer. I don't know how to get to it. Oh, just go to clock. Start. I wish there was a way I could keep this up on top. View. Window. I'll just try to make it small so that way I can keep it on here and still see what I'm doing. There. But as soon as I click on this, it's gonna... living in Belgium. Tammy, good morning. You're a British person living in Belgium. Oh, I ordered a shawl pin. I should have ordered more than one because, well, it was not a cheap one. So I'm going to put it with, I bought a shawl pin that I'm going to pair with, oh gosh, this rainbow shawl. And I'm going to put it up for sale and see if I can sell it like that with a little shawl pin. The shawl pin is going to be the more expensive part of the, actually between the yarn coming from Ice. I didn't order very much from Ice when I ordered the yarn, so it wasn't exactly 100% cheap. I shouldn't say 100% cheap. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. It wasn't exactly cheap-ish. I mean, I didn't spend a ton to get the pack of yarn, but I think the pack of yarn and the shipping together was like 20 or 30 bucks total. So I don't even remember. It's been so long since I bought it. It's been well over a year. So I don't know how much I'm going to sell it for, but I'm going to try and sell it as a set with the shawl pin. It's a really pretty shawl pin that I bought. It's a, what's it called? Let's see. Oh, there goes my timer. It is, oh, I need to, it's just a little like double spiral brooch shawl pin. It's a like a figure 8 kind of thing. Here, I'll show you guys the picture. I'm Belgish. I love that. Screenshare. All right, this is the shawl pin that I bought. Hold on. I bought this to go with the rainbow yarn or rainbow shawl. I thought that was very fitting for the rainbow shawl. I was trying to find one that kind of fit the whole theme of it, so that it should be, I think it's supposed to be here today. Good morning, Deborah. My brain is having a hard time this morning. Belglish or Belglish. I didn't say that right, the way you had it spelled. It's funny, when I sit just a few inches over this direction, I look like I sit really far off to the one side of the screen on the camera. I almost need to order another one, a shawl pin like that, to go with this one, and then I can try and sew these two together, or sell this shawl. Should do like Mama Swift and auction off my makes. Just to raise money for the channel. Debbie! Morning, Starla! Morning to you. It is supposed to be, I thought I saw night, y'all. It's supposed to be in the 90s. Or almost the 90s. Either today or tomorrow. I can't remember. Let's see. High bay today. It's supposed to be almost 90 degrees today. Ridiculous. Cool weather over the next few days. So, almost 90 today, and then a 30-degree drop tomorrow. Almost a 30-degree drop, and then another 20 degrees after 15 degrees after that. But rain on Wednesday and Thursday, thankfully. Hopefully we actually see the rain on Wednesday and Thursday. Excuse me. Marianne, I'm with you there. I am actually going to go to Hobby Lobby either today or tomorrow and get a whole bunch of cotton, because I'm tired of having limited colors. Like, I have a ton of cotton, but not a lot of, like, I have a lot of singles and things, and I really wanted to do a Luck of the Draw bag. So, oh yeah, I forgot to show you guys the bag that I started. Hold on. I haven't gotten very far on this yet. Hopefully in 10 minutes I can remember, maybe. I was going through all the stuff that I was making over the weekend, and I forgot the one bag that I started yesterday with the waistcoat stitch. I was talking about it. I've mentioned it a few times. Good morning, Annette. No. Aaron's kitties, behave. Don't you have like a Garfield or something? Not a Garfield. What is yours one called? Is it Halloween related, or was it Garfield? I feel like, no. What is your cat's name? I know your cat's name. My brain is not remembering it. Oh my gosh. So your rain is going to start on Wednesday and go for a week and a half. Ours is only supposed to last, if we get any, or maybe 2 days worth. But we need the rain so bad. We are so dry. My husband actually watered a little bit of the lawn last night, the weeds in our yard. Beetlejuice, that's it. Ugh. Halloween. Beetlejuice and Halloween are, synonymous with each other for me. You'll be seeing me drinking these a lot until I get to the store and get some different coffee, because my husband made coffee again this weekend with the same coffee. I'm just like, I don't know. I don't care for it. The taste even with the creamer is like, nah. Booger, Beetlejuice, Bellatrix, and Bigfoot. I like all the bee names. I love all the bee names. That's fun. I just need to get this thing done. Ooh, 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 look, look. There's the spot. There's the spot where I'm done with, you see the strand color change? I'm losing the last bit of that minty green color, and I'm going into my teal, my dark teal color now. Eee. But it'll be a while before I get to the solid dark teal. I got a few rows to go before I lose all the light teal color, turquoise, whatever. Oh gosh. Rain and hail here. The weather is bonkers. Yep. Oh, no, Marianne. No, Marianne. I'm going to buy, like, it's still March. It's still March. So today or tomorrow, I'm going to go to Hobby Lobby and get me some cotton. And then all of April, I'm going to do my darndest not to buy any yarn. I will not be buying any yarn. I think for April, if I start anything, I'm not going to start anything where I have to use new yarn. I'm going to try and use for my scraps, or all this yarn that's sitting. I'm not changing it. Go. Stop making other people ask too.
What?
Don't make him come ask.
I didn't make him. He wanted to come ask.
Not right now. You guys can wait. Sammy just bought you 4 cotton cones from Nishi's impromptu sale.
Mom.
What?
No.
Excuse me, I'm live and you guys are showing your true colors. Just saying. Oh. Yeah. I shouldn't buy anything, but I want to get cotton because I like the cotton from Hobby Lobby so much better. I could work with it like none other. Doesn't bother me. Double stranding it, single stranding it, it's all soft. Hello, Arrow. Okay. I made it to the color change. It is you can't really see it from that far away, but I've lost my, or not lost, but this was the last stitch with the light strand, and now I have the dark strand right here. So it's going to start getting darker. I know, they were starting to argue right there. I'm like, dude, you guys are like, I don't know what I wanted to tell them, but like that was just the thing that came out of my mouth. I was like, dude, or I'm still alive, and like I should have just said they can hear everything you guys are saying. It's like they didn't care that they were sitting there arguing. They don't understand that things can get picked up and heard. Yes, they have true colors. They're not always angels. See, and there's the proof. There's the proof in the pudding. You know, when they're out and they, showing their angelic selves to everybody else, but then behind closed doors they're like little, opposites. It's just funny. They don't care. Like, they know I'm still alive. Don't care. Okay, I wanted to show you a couple things. Okay, so here's the yarn that I caked up. Okay, so here's the comb. I don't know how much is left here. I don't know, maybe over half. I don't know, because there's quite a bit of yarn here. So, and look, cotton is so, this yarn is so stiff, it does that. You can see kind of where it slipped up a little bit, and then it like started collecting down in here. So like, now this is what it should look like when it's all said and done. But before this, it was looking like this. So I was like, it was caking up weird. But anyway, as I was working with it, this is the strand right here. Let's see if I can scoot up. This is the strand right here. It was like, this is how it was working up, like that. Like it was untwisting itself even more as I worked it up. I can't get my camera to focus. It just wasn't working. This is I literally stopped and was like, I can't do this anymore. So I was like, yeah, see how splitty it is? Look how splitty that is. And you can see it all up in here. I was like, ugh, no. No. And it doesn't slide on itself very well. Like, I don't know how people crochet those baskets and things with like that macrame cord or whatever. Ugh. No thank you. So I'm like, I don't know what to do. I mean, I could technically recake this and just recake it the opposite direction. I would recake it from the outside, and that would help with the splittiness, but it ain't gonna help with the roughness. Let's see. Oh my goodness, I missed a bunch. Hold on. It's a pretty blue. Oh yeah, the shawl. I know, we're up to 2. It's even showing it on my end on Restream. Good morning, Jennifer. Right? Be an angel, or you're gonna. What do they say? You're gonna blister your butt so bad that you can't sit, or something like that. Remember that? I don't know if you grew up with that saying. I don't know that I grew up with that saying, but I grew up hearing that saying, not to me necessarily, but like I've heard it either from movies, shows, other family. I don't remember. Maybe try using the other. Okay, Erin, you were thinking what I was saying. 4 more Bernat baby skeins for 2 baby blankets that I need to do, and 1 more yarn art cake. That'll be it until I finish the blankets and 5 shells. Ooh, fun. Good morning, Erica. What weight are the anniversary cakes like I won last night? Those, I think, are 4 weights. I think. They're 4 or 5s. So, I don't know. I might use the rest of this. So maybe if I recake this from the other direction, maybe it'll, I don't know. I'm just looking at it and going, ugh. It feels rough in my hands right now. I just want to put these down somewhere, but I don't know where. Ugh, just set them over here for now. Over there. Are they really 26? Huh. I didn't think they were that thick. I just thought it was a lot of yards. Empty basket. Maybe it's a 5 weight then. I don't remember what those weights of those are. I never got any because I was just like, I don't know what I would make with one of those. Maybe 2. I don't know. No, you would need like 2 or 3 to make a decent blanket. That's like $100. I wonder where that flag's at. I can see a flag through the trees, and I'm trying to remember where that flag's at. Okay. I got 1 minute left of my timer, so I'm going to pick a different project. Let's randomly generate number 3. Oh, wait, and you know what? Actually, I'm going to work on the bag that I want to show you. I don't remember where I started counting. 1, 2, 3. So technically 3 would be the moss stitch blanket. Ugh, but this yarn right here is so much better to work with. This is, I'm trying this base. I got to figure out how to explain how to do this though when you make it, if I make this a pattern. So this is the base. Look how nice and thick this is. And like the holes are very minimal on the bottom here. So I'm increasing 1 more round. Actually, I just have to, so basically I got to finish a round to this orange stitch marker for my last round of increase here. And then like that's the bigger, all the bigger the holes are those right there. And that's just kind of the joining area. So like the holes are not very big at all in here. So I just got to finish this round from here around to here. And then I'm just going to go around for a couple, probably about 5 rounds or so. Is maybe without increasing, and just bring it up, and then I'll do, this is my luck of the draw bag, so these are going to be my colors. Although I need to re-pick a different color because I just realized last night that I have 2 greens. Excuse me. And I probably should pick a different purple because these 2 are more pastel muted. And these 3 are really bright. So this is why I need to go to Hobby Lobby and get yarn, because I'm trying to use what I have, but I just don't, now that I'm looking at it, feel like these 2 go with, okay, let go of the white. These 3. They kind of do, but they don't. Let's see what I have. I have this purple, but I only have 1. Which I like that purple better. It's a little, in person, it's a little brighter. It makes more sense with these colors that I have in there. And then I need a blue. But this isn't really, I mean, it kind of works. I think, see that? I think that works better. A little bit better. But I just feel like it's missing a blue color. Like this is blue, but it's like aqua, so it's a light blue. It just doesn't have that blue that I'm looking for. I want the blues that are in here, but I don't have any. So I have to go buy it, or I use this. But none of my other colors are variegated, so that's why it's like, yeah, that's all I have for bright colors in cotton. I need to clean up so bad. Lilac and sky blue would go with the rest of. Yeah, I know, like, but I don't have any, so I have to go get some. I mean, I could in theory use this. It's a little bit better than this one. It's a little bit darker. It would go better, but again, it's a different color. It's peaches and cream versus this soft color. I don't know. I don't have any blue that'll work. I have teal, but it's too dark. It's too dark. I need something bright, like light. Okay, cat. I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed at the moment. Like I'm feeling not claustrophobic. I'm not really claustrophobic, but I'm feeling kind of claustrophobic, I guess. But yeah, this I don't know. I'm kind of liking this base. I need to figure out how to explain it so people are able to do it easily enough. So instead of going into the V, I'm like, I don't know if this makes any sense. Like instead of going in here, right? Instead of going in here like that, I'm going in. See the V that's down here? I'm going in the center of that V, going like right in there. It's hard to show backwards. I do need to go yarn shopping, Melissa. I need to so bad. And then I need to reconfigure my yarn because it's a mess. I've made it a mess now. This whole room is a disaster. I don't like how much of a disaster it is right now. It's overwhelming me. When it gets cleaned up, I feel so much better, and then it just goes, it blows up. I need some yarn. I need to go yarn shopping to replenish my cotton and some yarn therapy. Not retail therapy, but yarn therapy. Going into the point between the stitches. Yeah, so it's like, it's between the stitches, but I think it's called the garter stitch, where it makes it look knitted. I mean, I even did it in the increases around here, so all my stitches are on top of each other. I think it really makes a cool look. And it's a lot thicker because of that. So I like it. I like the holes. They're so teeny tiny. I need to do a tutorial on this. I think what would help is this. Okay, here's my spring goals. I need to write these down. My spring goals is to, I'll write this down. Go through everything and get rid of things that, like with the school stuff I did, like I went through and, made decisions. Or so I'm going to say go through and make decisions on keeping versus letting go. I'm not going to say getting rid of, because it just has bad negativeness to it. So I'm going to say letting it go. Letting go. And then the other one, my other goal is to organize my yarn to where it's not piled up in things everywhere right now like it is now. So I'm going to organize scraps and frog projects. So I have projects over here that I've started but I'm not finishing. I'm going to frog them out, and then cake up their yarns because some of them are full skeins of yarns. Some of it. And then I want to organize them into like bins and things. So I have organized scraps and frog projects. Then my other goal is to, I forgot. I think clean off my countertops, clean off desk and counters and keep cleaned off. So that's a goal, is to keep them cleaned off. So I'm gonna need to find bins to put like all my finished projects in, because I've got a giant bin of finished projects that it's like I could be using that to put a lot of donation stuff in, and then take that big bin to donate. But it's full of my makes right now, so it's like I need to find something to put those away in. No, but actually, Marianne, that one is going to get finished because I'm so close to finishing it. Like, it's going to get finished. Okay, I'm going to put my notepad down because I'm like, I can't remember now. I had ideas in my head going, and now it's like, I can't remember what the goals were. Besides, I want to go through yarn, go through my yarn, go through yarn, and be super, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, I need to be super, not strong, but like, well, strong, but like, I don't want to be flip-floppy. I want to be like, all right, am I going to use this yarn? I mean, well, I'm going to say yes, I'm going to use the yarn. But like, what's the question I need to ask? I don't know. I don't want to do the sparking joy thing because all my yarn sparks joy. Well, most of it. Except for that. I'm pointing to the peaches and cream over on my desk. It's funny when you say things like that, Marianne, it actually helps because I'm like, well, now she thinks, oh, you said it would be 3 weeks before I moved things around. It's been more than 3 weeks. See, like I took that as a challenge. I was like, oh, okay, we're going to go more than 3 weeks. So I did that. I said, okay, I'm not going to touch it. Diligent, maybe that's the word. I don't know, Tank, but like I need to be like super like hard, like mark on myself. Like I need to pick this up and go keep, like just what my first gut reaction is, you know, something like I just need to be right. All the yarn would be spark joy, except for that. Valerie, good morning. I don't know if I said good morning to you. I just need to be like I am with my kids, you know, like when I don't want them to do something, I'm like, no, instant. It's like I don't really have to put much thought into it, other than I just don't want them to be on technology. Intentional, hyper-focused, intentional. I think intentional might be it. Diligent, intelligent, diligent, intentional. I just put diligent and intentional together and made intelligent. Decisive. Maybe that. Yeah, these are good words. Yes, all these. All these. You know, like, I just need to go and be like, did I really need to buy this yarn? Any big twist yarn, I'm not going to do that with. Like, basically all the yarn that's in these, most of the yarn that's in these shelves behind me, I'm not going to mess with. It's the yarns over there, over here on the floor, kind of thing. Yeah. I wish that could be something I could do on a live, but I don't think I'd get very far. See, and so here's the thing. Right here, you see that rainbow yarn right by my head? I only have that one skein left. I can't make much with that. A beanie, maybe. So here's what I'm thinking now is I could throw that in my Addy. But how badly do I want to make an Addy hat? I don't know. So that's the thing. It's like, I don't know. Because, like, I love my Addy machine. I love making things on it. But, like, not enough to be like, ooh, I gotta do it right now. You know? This is one of those projects like, ooh, I gotta do it right now. You know? Like, I have the, like, the words. You know, the words. I have the passion for this right now, I guess. I don't know. Although I can make bags with my Addy. There's just not a whole lot you can do with the Addy, though. I mean, hold on. Hold on. Let me finish that thought. There's not a whole lot of stitch manipulation that you can do with an Addy. There's a ton of projects you can do with the Addy. That's not the issue. It's, say, like, giving it texture kind of thing. Like, you know, I can do front post double crochets and things like that with this. Whereas with that, there's slightly less options on what kind of stitches you can do. I could make some baby beanies. Ooh, yeah, that's what I could do. I keep going the wrong direction. I can make that into that. See, and then here's the other thing is I bought some, maybe I still make them. I don't know. But I bought this off of Rebecca because she didn't like the velvet yarn with the sparkle in it. So, I got this with the intention, I think, of making, there's like a knot right here. Now I know that's not from her. That's that was done in the factory, but it's like wound. It's like a wound up knot. It's weird. Anyway, to make scrunchies, Passionate Kelsey's scrunchies, is what I was intending to make this for. But no, I haven't. I've had this yarn for months, and I've yet to put. Like, I just don't have the. Ooh, I want to get it out and make those scrunchies. You know, that's why a lot of things don't get done. That's the best way to describe it for you guys. For me, is like when I was making these bags, these hopeful tote bags, I was like, ooh, like, and that's how I got through so many of them, because I was super excited to make these. And that's why I'm on this one. You know, I'm really super excited for this one, because that one the spring one turned out so well that I made. So I'm trying to recreate that bag that I made this weekend, but slightly different with the luck of the draw. So this is going to be my base, and I'm going to work up my base a little bit to give it some sides. And then each week the number is called. I'm going to put, oh, come here. Basically, hopefully I can do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This might be a really tall bag. I may have to end it sooner. which is okay. I should have gone wider with it. It's not very wide, the new one that I'm making. But what I plan on doing with the luck of the draw is I'm going to do week 1, I'm going to do these 2 rows right here. And then in between the next 2 rows, I'll have a round or 2 of like half double crochets or something. And then I'll do week 2, half double crochets, week 3. So it's going to be slightly different than this, and it's going to be taller. I should have went wider with this bag, because then it wouldn't have been as tall. Well, it would have, I don't know. Yeah, baby beanies. That's what I should do, Lisa, is I should get a bin and just throw all the yarn in it. Instead of doing a dib sale for now, I go through and put all the yarns that I know that it can be machine washed and dried into a bin, and I make beanies from those. Baby beanies and whatnot. And then, you love that? Starla, I need a name for it. So it looks like butterflies to me, looks like hearts to other people. It's made with irises, the iris stitch, and also the puff V-stitch. So I'm trying to come up with a name for it. I'm changing the base though, because the base on that one was just single crochets all the way around, just normal single crochets. But I'm trying to make it where this is the base. It's like a waistcoat, I think is what this is called. I think. I'm literally surrounded by stuff that I'm like, ugh. Yeah, I need to come up with like some bins. I need to have like a dibs bin. I need to have like a baby beanie bin. I need to have like a scrap bin or something. Well, I have a scrap bin, but like, you know, looks like bunny ears. Yeah, so like bunnies, butterflies, hearts, it has all of those. I guess it just all depends on the who sees it. So that's why it's like, what do I call it though, you know? So it's like, I don't necessarily want to put like, you know, a hard stop name to it where it's like, oh, this bag's only for the spring, you know, or this bag's only for Easter. Like I want it to be like a, you know, a name that doesn't matter what colors or what theme or what holiday you use. It works, you know. I am overwhelming myself, Tank. I need to. That's why I'm spring cleaning, because I'm trying to fix that. I'm trying to underwhelm myself. Show it up close. Oh, sorry. I didn't see that. Just don't look at my gaping hole if it's on this side. Like, I don't know how I managed to work on this thing. I got all the way to literally the last round and completely missed the other half of my V with the puff stitch. So that is the stitch work. And then the strappies. Oh, and I did the straps where I actually went around a stitch so that these knots won't come undone, won't come through the holes. Because I had it knotted through the hole, or through between the stitches, but then I was like, if it gets enough weight in it, that's going to pop off. So I took and went around a stitch. Open one and finish it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. No worries, Erin. Still here. Oh, it's 9 o'clock. Okay, cares in this thing? Come here. There we go. Very nice. Thank you, Erica. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what to name it. One, two. Sorry, I gotta count this because it's my last. Somehow. How did that happen? Should have 3 increases. I only have 2. Oh my gosh. I don't know what. Like, I'm about to frog this base out because it's thicker down here than it is down here. But I've been following the same increase on both sides. But somehow I ended up with 2 increases on this end and 3 on the other end. And as you can see, I'm using stitch markers. I don't know how this is working. This is really starting to frustrate me. Like 4, 5, and then increases right there. There's only 2 increases on that side. I don't know how I did that. And then I have an extra one over here. 1, 2, and 3. That's why I don't like these bottoms. Victory butterfly. Spring fling is already a thing that's already out there. I love spring fling, but it's already a thing. When I looked it up, I think I've already seen that one. Spring fling bag. Yeah. Yep. There's a pinwheel one called Spring Fling. Yep. I love that name though. I just don't know how this happened. I have to frog it because it's not right. I have to start over. Oh well. It will. Man, I was loving the way this looked. That's okay. I'll redo it. Oh man, I was trying to come up with all kinds of names with the butterflies. All right, let's look over here. So I have, oh, you know what? I think I see where I messed up. I don't have to go very far. I don't think I have to go very far. So I've got, hold on. Got 2 there, 2 there, 2 there. Yep. I found it, y'all. I found it. I think I found it. I just missed putting a stitch in. I don't have to go very far. Oh no, it needed to be frogged. 1, 2, 3, 4. I only had to frog 1 round, y'all. Thank goodness. I just missed putting in a stitch, that's all. So that's why I only had 2 increases right here. So there's 1, 2. Nope, I still only have 2 increases. Oh, I need to go back 1 more round. I missed the increase on the last round. So it should be 2 and then 1, 2, and then 1, 2. Hold on. So there's 2 there. So 1, 2, 2. 1, 2. Yep. I have to frog back quite a bit, actually. It's fine. I just missed some stitches, and that's why my 2 ends weren't the same. It's fine. Amber, I was actually thinking of calling it my errand bag. Because Aaron gave me the inspiration, so it was going to be my errand bag. But errand, it was going to be spelled with Aaron's name. Okay. All right, so I'm going to put a stitch marker here. Okay, and then I have 1, 2, 3, increase. Yep, I thought about butterflies in Iris's bag too. All right, so 1. But this also gives me a chance to go back and redo my stitches so they're not so tight. I can get into them easier. My errand bag. My errand bag. So like you would say it like you're taking it to go on an errand, but it's my errand bag. 1, 2, 3. These stitches are so tight. 3, and then increase. 1, 2. See, Tank, I didn't have to frog all of it. I just had to find my mistake, and I did. I found it. Only 4 rounds back. But I'd rather fix it because, like I said, this is a design, so I need to fix it. You know, this is a possible pattern, so I don't want it to be wrong. 2. So my errand bag. I am using the poo out of this Post-it note thing that I wanted Frizzy's little subscriber gift away thing. Stuff I will forget if I don't write it down, is what it says. What do y'all think? My errand bag. Because she's the one that gave it the inspiration for the stitches. She's like, I wonder what Puff would look like, a puffy stitch on top of the iris, and she made it up in a little swatch real fast, and I was like, I tried it, and at first, being triple stranded like it was, I was like, woof, this is a lot of work, but then I was like, this is really pretty. The further I kept getting into it. There we go. All right. There is my one end of increase. It's correct. This is the end that was incorrect or was done incorrectly. Starly, you're cool. You're cool. I can read between the lines. Flutter butterflies. So my errand bag My errand market bag. I was thinking something like that. My market errand bag. I don't know. Or just my errand bag. You know, like it's funny because when you say if you leave the D off, it still sounds like you're saying errand, like you're gonna go run errands. So I was like, ooh, I kind of like that. Yeah, when you do these stitches, you need to do them loose. Otherwise, it's a bit of a chore to work it up. I'm almost positive this is the waistcoat stitch. I'm gonna look that up. Let's see. To the center of the previous row, single crochet V rather than the under the top loops. Yeah, basically doing the waistcoat. It says it directly into the stitch, but I'm like, it's between the stitches. Yeah, you definitely want to increase. When you do it, you want to, when you stick your hook in and pull up that loop, you want to make that second loop a little taller, just because when you come around the next time, it makes it easier for you to get in. Because if you just do regular single crochets, it gets a bit tight without making the stitches a little taller. And I don't think it makes for any wider holes or anything. All right, I'm coming up on the other side here. Get my, figure out where my increase is, and then I should have, I think I'm doing 3 before the increase. Yep. So here's my increase. So 1, 2, 3. So I got 2 more stitches. Okay. So this is the first one. Put my stitch marker in. And then 2. Yes. Like these stitches on the side, I didn't do them taller, so the ones in the increase area right here are a little bit tight. 1, 2, 3. But I'm trying to loosen them up now. So increase. Yep. So basically, I have I have 3 and then an increase. So I'm going up to 5 in an increase before I start working up the body of the bag. Spring Synergy bag. Ooh. One, 2. In here. Hairs. Little hairs. All right, so 1, 2, 3, increase. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I didn't increase in the right spot. Should be right here. Right. There should be an increase right there. I'm still only got 2 increases. I thought I found my spot, but apparently not. That end's fine. It's this end that was wrong. I really wish you guys would stop bothering me. I thought for sure I was done. I fixed my problem. I think this end was the end that was fine. It's this end that's wrong. I thought I fixed it. Or I thought I was... Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. 23 increase. 2. Oh, wait. I don't need to go all the way back to that round. I need to mark that area because I got confused and thought I frogged enough. But I didn't. Do not bother me right now. I'm not done.
Hey, my face feedback is too hard.
Go upstairs. I'm not done.
I'm hitting you.
No.
It's bigger.
No.
Bigger.
Okay, it's down here somewhere. All right, so I have 2, 2, and 2. 1, 2, 1. I think it's all the way down, almost to the second round. All right, so I just didn't increase correctly in this round right here. I went 1, 2, or 1 increase, 1, 2 increase. Instead of 1 increase, I went 1, 2 increase. And these stitches were tight down here. All right, and then 1. I tried to do this without stitch markers in the beginning, and that's probably what hurt me. Okay. And that might explain why I had 28 instead of 27 or something like that. So I have 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. So put this here. And then this one here. All right. This one already has 1, 2. Okay. Moving forward. When I get done off of here, I am going to get some more cleaning done down here. My mess from my kids' school stuff yesterday is still all over the floor, so. Although, you know what frogging has helped though, Tank? I can redo these stitches a little looser and not have them so tight. So I didn't have to frog it completely out. What is a yarn drum bag? Did I miss something? I should put, no, not, I'm not, I don't want to put my name in it, never mind. Oh, good morning, Beth. Sorry, Elizabeth, I missed you. Was it the top with holes to put yarn through? Where did you say yarn drum bag at? All right. I might actually open up doors and windows early. It might be a little chilly, but it's supposed to be almost 90 today at some point. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Oh. It's hairs that keep getting in my white yarn. Will hold 5 or 6 skeins of yarn with the pockets pushed back, and you can put one big one in the middle. It is the perfect size. I have one of those kinds of bags. Where did I put that bag? My mom got me one a couple years ago. No, it wasn't last year. Or no. It was either last year or the year before. I don't remember. Okay, so let's see. All right, so I did one stitch marker, and then 2. See, tight stitch. Squeaky, squeaky. And then 1, 2. 1. See, if you do them loose enough, you won't have to do this. Loose. Loosey-goosey. It's going to be all over this pattern if I write it as a pattern. You've had the hammer is open since earlier to hear all the pretty birds sing. 1,029 yards will make a good. It should. Yeah. 1, 2, and then increase. 1. In. Tight stitches. Only because I did them tight. All right. I think, y'all, I'm back in business. Oh, wrong stitch. Yeah, I have a bag that, I don't know where it's at. I folded it up and put it somewhere. But it's not a drum. It's more of a rectangular size, and it has 6 or 8 holes. And it has the pockets can be moved aside where you can put bigger sizes and stuff in if you want. It's like the sidewalls of the pockets are kind of flimsy. You can put different sizes and stuff in there. Good morning, Breezy. You used a 10mm hook on yours. The 8 made it feel too stiff. With 1 cake and a 10mm. It was 53 by 37. Nice. I love the moss stitch. It's just a slow stitch. Slow growing stitch. It also helps to push your hook off to the left a little bit, or right, depending on what hand you're using. Oh my goodness. $27. Yeah, Erin, you can post it. I'm sure we would all love to eyeball it again, even if we've seen it. Ouch. All right. Now I don't know when is my beginning and when's not, but 1, 2, okay. I think that was the beginning one, or the last one. No, this side is, okay. So 1, I even did this looser. It's still tight. 2, and then I'm about to be done with this for a while because my fingers are starting to hurt. We're out of the shadows! Yay! Okay. Click. 1. Thought I made this looser, but apparently not. Apparently it's still going to be tight. Not all of them are tight. I should not show you guys this while I'm designing it. I don't like when it has to squeak like that. All right, now that round is done. Okay. We're going to put this down for a little bit. Give my hands a break. Oof. And I'm going to clean up my whips and things, and yes. Kimmy, good morning. Okay, you posted it. Narrow flesh cup number 1 and Bun Dyer needs more. You used 2 cakes and it was 60 by 60 when you finished. Cool beans. Oh, there we go. Much better. Now I'm ready to go and get some work done. So, I hope you guys have a fantastic Monday and stay safe, stay healthy. Know you guys are all somebody to somebody. And I hope you feel the love tonight. Every time I say that, I want to sing that song. Have a great day, guys, and I will see y'all same time, same place tomorrow morning.